Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't even want to make that noise. Okay, the beans done. It was already done. Okay. Y'all seen the plastic bag? Lauren, why you didn't come sweep right there? London, you can take time out and sweep right here. Okay. Get it up. Get it up. Okay, y'all. I'm like, everybody hates Chris. This should be over any minute now. These people ain't notified nobody that I'm live. I'm about to end this live right quick. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in to that one person. Hello, Lincoln. Can you make sure you subscribe to this channel? I'm actually gonna talk about preparing to go to my grandmother's funeral. Hello, Cleo. Hello, Tiffany. Can y'all make sure y'all thumbs up the live? And also make sure you subscribe. I'm actually gonna talk about how I mentally preparing for my grandmother's funeral. Lincoln, if you go back and watch my videos, you'll see my face. Like, that's my face on the in the bubble right there, Lincoln. That's me in the bubble. But if you go back and watch some videos, you'll see my face on some. Hey, so y'all, I'm actually preparing for my grandmother's funeral tomorrow. Thank you, Tiffany. My grandmother died May 14th. And she was 84 years old. She'll be 85 in August of this year. So I actually been on I've been down a little. Like I had in my mind like I was planning to go. Then I was saying like I didn't want to go. You know how when you last see people, that's how you want to have that visual in your mind. Like the last time you saw, that's what you want to visualize. You don't want to have the visual of her laying there in peace. Thank you, Cleo. I'm very sorry. It's nothing to be sorry about, Cleo. It's life. Life's gonna happen to all of us one day. Oh, I am so sorry. I wish you the best at the funeral. Thank you, Tiffany. But I've been preparing like over the last little few weeks and few days. I've been kind of preparing my mind. Like yesterday, I was in denial. Like I didn't want to go. Today, I'm actually preparing to go. So it's like it's bittersweet. It's always bittersweet when you lose a loved one, especially a key player in the family, right? Thank you, Cleo. But I mean, it's something we all have to do one day. We all gonna depart from here. We don't know what might go on. Happy Ree. We never know what's on the other side, but we have to have our faith in God that and believe that it's greater on the other side. Or we have to believe in life after death, right? That's the only thing you can have hope for because I'm sure none of us ever died before. So we can only be hopeful that we have an afterlife after this life. Okay, Tiffany, thank you for stopping in though. Oh, Bree, don't be sad. I spent enough time being sad. Now it's time for me to like, I'm gonna have to face it. Like, I mean, it's life. It's gonna happen to all of us. So I just gotta be ready for it. Thank you, Cleo. I'm ready for it. I'm not ready for it, but I have to get ready for it. Like, I mean, grief not gonna stop her on her journey. Grief is just only gonna make me weary and make me sick because I'm grieving. Oh, thank you, my grandmother. Oh, your grandmother passed away, Bree. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, my grandmother passed away May 14th, Bree. A week after my birthday. So here I am trying to get a hold to my feelings and make sure that I'm absolutely fine tomorrow. I don't want to cry. I just want to probably get up there and say like a speech and just, I mean, just my final words. Although, a few days ago, oh my God, a week, your birthday, it just, yeah, my birthday was May 7th, Tiffany. My grandmother died May 14th. My grandma's talking with your grandma. They might are, Bree, they might are having a conversation. But I always prepare a speech when I go to funerals, but it seemed like this one is like I couldn't come up with anything. Like I can't come up with anything to say, but I have memories that I want to go and talk about. Hey, Peaches. I'm just talking about preparing myself for my grandmother's funeral. But it's like I have the memories of things that I want to go speak on because I can't seem to put it together. Like I can't seem although I've been thinking like I want to say this or I want to say that, but nothing comes to my mind. Like nothing is in my mind for me to speak. Like I'm absolutely speechless. Like I don't have a speech to say. But I do want to reflect on some of my memories with my grandmother. Like, yeah, yeah, the words will come, Peaches, but the tears also will come too. Like, I'm thinking of my grandmother and I'm getting teary eyed it now because it's like, I always have speeches. I always have speeches to say at funerals, but this one is like, why don't I have nothing? Why can't I think of nothing? It's like I'm just stuck. I'm just at a standstill. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it's just like a bittersweet moment. But I mean, this day it has to come so we can get past it. So it's like it have to come. So maybe I'll just cry what I can cry tonight and try to be strong in the morning. Yeah, it'll come together in the morning, but it's like I like to go in and I like to already be prepared what I'm gonna say. You know, I don't want to get up there because I know my feelings towards my grandmother. She have kids, so I don't want to be grieving harder than the children. Put it like that. Everybody, I feel like everybody is hurt, and we all probably hurting in our own different ways. But I don't want to be grieving more than my mom and her siblings because that's their mom, right? And I told y'all at my grandmother, her mother funeral, me and my cousin had a fight. So it's like, oh my God, will I be having to fight this funeral? I don't know, y'all. But and if I start getting into it with somebody, there, baby, I'm gonna put the camera on so y'all can see. Peaches, I never know. Walking into this family, you never know. You just never know what who might be holding. They might been holding a grudge since 2016. With these people, Peaches, you just never know. But I'm going in there with a clear mind and a clear spirit. So if the devil meet me at the door, it's supposed to happen. But I hope the devil just get behind whoever get behind me, and do not unleash here. So y'all, I'm really ready just to get this day out the way. I'm not going to no grave site. I'm not doing that part. I only want to go to the funeral home and do that part, but going to the burial, I actually don't want to do that part. Thank you, Bree Bree. But yeah, y'all, I'm just on here and I just thought to come live because it's like, man, I do not have nothing I want to say. I have things I want to say, but it's just not in my mind. Y'all, not this week, maybe last week. Like me. You like me, I couldn't do it, just a funeral and didn't want to go there either. This week, y'all, not this week, last week. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm just into this spiritual rhythm or whatever, but I do believe if cardinals visit you or come and you start seeing cardinals, you're getting a visit from a loved one on the other side. I do believe that. So, was it last week or a week before that? Probably last week. The week, the week my grandmother passed. Come on, Pac. Riri, stop. Okay, come tell her live hi. Hey, get the bill for Riri. Y'all, the cardinal came to the yard, to my backyard, 2 times. This the week of my grandmother passing. Maybe a few days before she passed. The cardinal was in the backyard. I guess one day he was here, then it left. And it returned the next day. But my little son will always see the cardinal. And I started feeling like it was a visit from somebody else. Because I'm like, I wouldn't have never pictured my grandmother leaving. And I'm thinking like, the visit is from somebody else. And I kept putting it in my mind, who can be coming to visit? And they only appearing to my son. The cardinal is only coming to my son. When he's in the window, the cardinal up here. So me and my kids there, we was talking about the cardinal or whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to ask him when he get out of school, have he seen the cardinal again? I still don't know my grandma is sick. I don't know. My grandmother in the hospital. I don't know none of these. So when my son came home from school, I asked him, I was like, he don't call it cardinal. He just say a red bird. So I asked him, I was like, have you seen that red bird again? And he told me, yes, I seen the red bird this morning. It was at the school bus stop. Now the cardinal is at the school bus stop with him. He's in the backyard when my son's sitting in the window or whatever. And I still don't know my grandmother's sick or whatever. And in the hospital. So I started looking it up. And they were like, and one of the meanings it was telling, like, if the cardinal comes and it keeps coming back, it has a message. So was that the message from the other side that my grandmother was getting ready to leave? Because like a few days later, my grandmother died. The cardinal have not been back, y'all. The cardinal is gone. The red bird is gone. So it's like, dang, was that bird coming here giving a warning for something that was going to happen? Or was that my grandmother that she was already passed on? and she came. Or maybe that was just her spirit coming to let us know that she was getting ready to leave. But y'all, how I feel, I'm just ready to get it over with. I am. My my son haven't said anything about that red bird no more. And my grandmother, we found out my grandmother had passed on the 14th. Okay, give it here. We found out my grandmother passed on the 14th. The bird haven't been back no more. I feel like Morton on one of the episodes.